could finish it all right here, Matt, after that dominant performance in overtime.
Well, it's interesting. You know, Faze has been doing a great job in the slaying department against Optic the entire series. Optic used to be a phenomenal comeback uplink team because they used to slay out like crazy. Now I would say probably Biolab is their best uplink map. So no, Faze has a very good chance of forcing a game 5, I think, in my opinion.
It took 16 seconds for either team to grab that objective, and you just saw the end of Enable's throw. Already a 1-0 game in favor of Faze, but it's not a dunk. They don't have map control quite yet until Slasher did that damage. Last man up was Scump. Hook's going to take care of that business, and here comes the 3-man wrap. One player's going to jump through the middle. Hook throwing it for yards, won't land, and a good stop on Zuma is going to keep this a 1-0 game for Optic Gaming. Let's go over to Scump, who's taking that objective.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to try and force the issue over here on green side. It's going to be Scump passing this one over to Krim. Krim's going to be stunned like crazy. It's going to be 3 dead for Optic Gaming. Looks like Faze going to be able to get that drone back and decide to push it out of their own base.
Enable sticking with it, is going to hold on to the satellite drone, and here's a second toss of the game, second score of the game. 2-0 start here from Faze at our first minute 10. Scump rotating over there for Optic, though. They know they got to focus on some glass control, and the player who is locking it down is Karma. Karma picking up 2. You're going to see Krim rotating with that satellite. Scump trying to clear the way, and there is the score with the dunk. Optic ties things up, and they're still in position to rotate a second one through.
Faze has to be careful. You can't let Optic get going on this map. It's going to be Scump picking up another one. Going to have 2 players behind him. You're going to have Zuma and Hook in the kill feed, picking up 2 huge kills. Karma rotating through glass side. Going to try and lock this one down until his teammates spawn up. Going to pick up 2 big kills. Another kill for Karma. Going to pick up 3. Enable. Last line of defense here for Faze. Going to be just playing in that back area. Going to wait for Zuma. Get over there. Try and hold this off.
It's all right, crowd. You can cheer. People starting to get fired up for Optic Gaming. Yo, let's go. But the Faze fans getting pumped by that play. Zuma not only gets the interception, he's on a 3 streak, clearing the base. Nice job by Faze to reset, calm down a little bit. But they know Optic, they're just starting to get warmed up. They're going to keep pushing on you. Zuma knows you got to get the kills first before putting any thought on that objective. And I like the play here. Almost got that kill. It's all up to Enable, though. 1-on-2 as Optic is surging forward.
Yeah, Enable's going to have to pick up a big kill on the drone carrier.
There it is.
He's going to get it on Scump. Going to pick up the drone. Going to have a nice chance to run this towards this right-hand side of the map. Enable looking to go for an AC throw. Going to get that one off. Intercepted by Karma. 2 huge plays. One from Zuma of Faze. Another from Karma of Optic Gaming. Saves a 1-point score. That was a huge play by Karma.
And Enable, one of the best shots in the game when it comes to uplink tosses. Karma knows that would have gone in. Krim trying to force this one through for the dunk. Picks up a crucial kill on Hook. Formal goes down at the hands of Zuma, and it's Zuma holding strong once again with Slasher. Slasher going to toss this one out. They go for the reset. 2 minutes still to go here on the first side. And do you still agree with the thought that Faze is playing from the more advantageous spawn?
I think now that the spawn's changed a little bit, I mean, no, they've changed for a few months now. I think if you can just force the team green side, both sides, you can put up a ton of points on. I mean, we've seen from the, the bad side, quote unquote, that a lot of teams putting up pretty good scores. You see Krim jump up, gonna knock one down. I don't think either side has a huge advantage anymore.
Formal working with Scump, but Scump fell, so now it's going to be Formal having to clear the base. He's going to lose his teammate Karma, who is to the right. Formal going to get picked off by Zuma. Zuma going for 3, will fall. Enable, though, holding on to glass for the time being. Knows Optic is going to be surging forward. Hits the stun, but won't be able to get much more done from that. It's going to be Slasher now, and Slasher is going to get dropped. Hook protecting the satellite drone, but Optic is just continuing to apply pressure. Formal's got the pass ready. Instead, his teammate is going to cover. Formal cut down from behind. Karma is there, though, and gets it through just in time before Enable can clean him up.
Now I was going to say, Faze, they haven't had a ton of glass control the entire game, but it hasn't really come back to bite them. I mean, they were doing a great job playing defense on their own base, winning those gunfights right there. Optic just able to break in, get a nice 2-point dunk. It's going to be Karma leading the way, 13 and 12 with 2 uplinks to his name. Krim doing a nice job, 11 and 10 with 3 uplinks to his name.
3 straight kills from Enable, though, and this is the final 30 seconds. Look at Optic. You see them set up, ready to pounce for another interception. Krim trying to stop it, and here is a big melee battle. Krim's going to win it. He's got the fast break. 2 players in front of him, unfortunately, off the spawn. Won't be able to add another point onto the scoreboard. Enable, though, with the opportunity, and another huge kill. This time it's Karma on defense.
Karma with a huge kill right there on Enable. No, Enable, he's able to get on that AC throw, probably puts another point on the board for Faze. So it's going to go into the second half, 5-2 in favor of Optic Gaming. Just 5 minutes away from closing this one out, Puckett.
My favorite game type being played in front of you, and normally people get excited when it's just score after score, but you got to give both teams props for the defense they're playing. Incredible interceptions, great positioning, Enable with 2 huge kills as Optic players were within throwing distance back at the base. We'll keep it a 2-possession game. Faze isn't out of it yet, but remember, their tournament life on the line. Optic could close it out here with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, and that game 5, it'll be a solar S&D. I think that one could go in anyone's favor. So Faze trying to force a game 5, then trying to force their second best of 5 here at UMG Cali.
And down goes Karma. Scump and Krim continuing to slay. Scump's going to take down Enable. That's 3 down, 1 player up. Scump is going to be up top, distracting. Krim's going to sneak in for the dunk. Shots from behind, but they're not strong enough. Krim is going to put through the 2-point play. 5-point advantage for Optic.
No, Krim just walked by one of the players from Faze. I mean, one of the players from Faze fighting a gun battle up top on blue. Just kind of ran right by him, able to put in a 2-point score. You see Karma trying to get lost on the Faze side of the map, just be a nuisance, able to take out Enable, going to get cut down by Hoop there. Scump trying to push in. Krim picking up 2 huge kills in the kill feed. Seems like Optic's kind of adjusted. They've gone with 2 battles here in the second half. See Faze making that adjustment. I think Zuma might have one and Enable as well.
Yeah, Enable put away the ASM1 for sure. He's also gone over to double stun here. Saw him using Semtex for just a little bit in that first side, but here he's going back to the trusted battle class. Hook keeping the pressure on his opponents with this ASM1 though, and you're going to see a teammate pushing forward up the stairs. Big kills from Slasher clearing the way, and here comes the satellite drone. It's in the hands of Enable. Big kills need to go down from Hook. He's going to fall, but Slasher goes for the toss. You got to wonder though, are the tosses going to be enough? There's actually Enable, who got it through, or do we need to see some dunks coming from Faze?
3:30 on the clock, still a lot of time here, Puckett. As long as Slasher can help get control of glass, this is kind of what we saw Optic Gaming do to Faze here in the first half. It's going to be Hoop dunking that one in for 2, so Enable's going to pick up 3. Krim, 2 huge kills back at his base, trying to hold that off defensively. As long as Faze just gets control of glass again, they should be able to rally some more points.
Zuma, nice movement, going to get up top glass, jumps down while everyone thinks he's inside. Unfortunately, unable to finish. Great job from Hook getting in there, helping him out. Enable it with the kill in the feed as well. So 3 down for Optic momentarily. Zuma going to continue to press forward with his assault rifle, and you see his teammate right behind him with that satellite drone. It's a 1-point toss. This time it is going to connect. It's Enable. 4 throws already.
And I don't mind the 1-point throw. I mean, it puts you down 1. It's obviously not going to tie the game, but now kind of puts some pressure on Optic Gaming. I mean, we've done some listens with them before when things start to not go their way. They get a little bit flustered. You get it to that 1 point, they might start pressing a little bit, try some things they're not supposed to. Zuma's going to miss a big 1-point throw there, would have tied the game, but not a bad situation for Faze to be in. Down 1, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Enable picking up a huge 2-piece. Hook picking up another.
Here's the pass.
Trying to get the ball out. They're going to get it to Hook. He's going to put in for 2. Faze going to go up by 1.
I was nervous for him there. Full red. Hook still gets it through. And now you're going to see the rotation once again. Zuma making his way across the map, knows he's going to be the first line of defense. Formal up in glass, going to pick off Slasher after being tagged up. Zuma unable to finish, and this is getting scary. All 4 members of Optic up for the first time in over a minute. Karma moving that satellite forward. He is stopped. Formal's going to fall. Big kills going down from Hook. Krim trying to hold strong in glass until his teammates can reinforce. Krim has 5 of their 7 points, but won't be able to get near that objective. It's going to be Slasher and Faze throwing this one out of the map for now. They are playing for time with a 1-point lead.
If you're Faze, you pull out an extra AR, you pull out a lot of stuns, and you just play for drone control the rest of this game. If you're able to just throw it off, extend that time, you're good, but Krim's going to get that drone, get towards mid-map. He's going to mess that up.
And Karma will have the satellite though, and Karma also going to miss. So rare that we see missed opportunities from the Optic squad. Scump says, give me that! And he is stopped at the goal line. Formal across the map as it's Enable and Hook with the stop. Hook stopping Scump inches from putting that one through. 50 seconds left on our clock.
Hook goes absolutely massive there for Faze, but the game definitely not over. Puckett is. It's going to be a stomp from Enable on Karma. The drone, though, still in Optic's hands. Scump has a chance to put this one home. Gonna go for two.
Oh!
It's gonna be Scum putting that one home. Optic up 1, 30 seconds to go.
The crowd standing up, getting fired up for the green wall. Crim6 staying alive, but the ball on the opposite side, it was Enable. Stopped. He ditches it to Zuma. Zuma with no one to beat is gonna jump it through. Faze takes the lead with 19 seconds left.
Yeah, and it's Optic on drone spawn though, Puckett. It's gonna go into the hands of Formal. 13 seconds left. Looks like they're gonna go for the game here. It's gonna toss it in, gonna tie it up. Unbelievable.
6 seconds left. 3 members from Optic down. Enable is gonna get crushed and will not get the toss. We are going to overtime.
Even the ref looks completely shocked. He's like, what in the world just happened? Faze doesn't look too alarmed. That's one thing that you wanted to see. You know, they've been playing great. Optic makes that comeback. Don't know how those guys would have taken it. It seems that they're all on the same page in the booth.
I'm still waiting for the day when we have an all comeback uplink tournament. I will watch this game for days, man.
I'd be thoroughly in support of that.
And this is hopefully the championship match we would see in that battle. Here we're going to see, though, off the break, Enable double stunning out the left side, was looking for a flank, and he did connect. So he's aware he's got to stay back, play a little bit patient. Meanwhile, all the activity around the satellite drone, it's Scump and Formal clearing out glass, but a strong hold here from Slasher.
Yeah, Crim gonna pick up 2 huge kills though. Looks like Optic gonna get control of that drone. Gonna start pushing it over towards the Faze base. Hook on your screen, gonna try and go for a kick. It's actually gonna get the drone right by. Should be another player from Optic Gaming in support over there. It's gonna be able to pick that up. And guys, don't forget, you can vote for your Control Freak Man of the Match. Use the hashtag KFMOTM. I think if Faze actually forces this second best of 5, I would say Zuma. Zuma's been on fire the entire series for them.
I'm saying Hook, man. If he doesn't stop Scump in that second round,
that's
this
true.
game is over. Zuma trying to take over, though, with the bow. As you mentioned, he's really heated up, showing the Slayer that he truly is. Slasher goes down. Scump is going to fall inside the Faze base. Formal trying to clear the way. Karma moving up with the satellite. Zuma is there, and Karma doesn't get the toss. It's Enable with the interception.
Huge play by Enable, and again, with another interception, Zuma picking up those 2 players. It's going to be Faze playing for that drone. If you're Faze, you almost don't want to score at this point in time, but I think it'd be a pretty easy clock to beat.
Crim trying to get in position to watch the respawns. Knows the flood is coming from yellow. Doesn't see them above him. Karma's going to get stomped. It's Zuma with the headshot. Satellite down and still in overtime. We have 1 minute and 30. Neither team able to score quite yet, Matt. And I think both teams a little bit nervous. They don't want to go for the 1-point toss. They are definitely aiming for dunks here.
At this point in time, Puckett, I think it might be bad to even score. I think this is a pretty easy time to beat. Minute 10 on the clock. Should be pretty easy for both sides. You know, this is a very odd start to this comeback uplink game. Usually we see, something within the first
Big
minute,
one-on-one
45
here.
seconds. It's going to be a score from Optic.
I don't know if that's the best
decision. 1 minute
decision.
58, though, on the clock. That's a ton of time.
I don't know if that is the best decision there. Formal almost better off just staying alive. Matt, go ahead and explain overtime real quick in 3 seconds.
So it's going to be Faze attacking that drone. If they're able to put one in, it'll be going in their favor. It's going to be Slasher with that drone. And look at this. They almost tried for that reverse AC throw. You can get on top of that pole.
Look at the flank from Zuma.
See Zuma with a flank. Hook's going to go for this. He's going to get cut down. There's another player, though.
He had the slide. He was about to go for the jump toss. Huge kill coming from Optic.
It's going to be Optic with that drone. It's going to go into the hands of Scump.
Smart play.
Toss it out of bounds. I like that play from Scump. Still 1 minute 25 left on the clock. It actually bounces back in. So the drone doesn't go out. Huge mistake from Optic.
4 people up over for Faze. Hook leading the charge.
And they're able to pick the drone up. This should be a 1-point score.
And Zuma is going to hit it.
Oh, wow.
What is happening here? Phenomenal stuff here. Your round-ending score coming from Zuma. Scoring 3 in this game. Hook with 4, Enable with 4 of his own.